Welcome back to the channel, baby. And I know you're thinking by now, is that the only shirt he owns? Well, it's the only 2XX shirt I wear. My, dude, I'm sorry. I was trying to make it funny, but I didn't. This is the third video I've done today, and I will release it, and we'll talk about that at the end. That's why I have the same shirt on. But also, it's 2X, and I'm getting bigger and bigger every day. So what am I doing today? Today on Another Cover Lover channel, I am doing Louis Armstrong, What a Wonderful World. And there's a cover that came out a while back of Lucy and Martha Thomas, two young, really beautiful women that can sing like nobody's business. And I've always loved Louis Armstrong. He was just as I get older, I realize I'm losing all these milestones in my life. They're dying or whatever. And he was one of them. I loved him. And so let's give you a chance to respond. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and get this set up and go right now. This is Louis Armstrong, and it's live singing What a Wonderful World. Here we go.
I see trees of green.
That effect that he is with smiling and scrunching his face, I believe that to be so genuine. I know that there are people who would disagree with me and make comments that I consider to be wrong and rude, but I loved it. He just made, when I was a kid, just made me very happy. Anyway.
I see trees of green. I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue,
Trumpet, I forgot about the trumpet.
clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you.
That's so good.
I hear babies crying. I watch them grow. They're not much more than I'll ever know.
Trumpet.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
I really hate that blocked out him at the very end. I hate that. But there's nothing I can do about it now. Wow. Amazing. Fantastic. Now, I'm not trying to diminish the fact that when he did this song and he sang about a wonderful world, it wasn't wonderful in the U.S. I know that. I'm not burying my head in the sand to racism, things that he would have encountered no matter how pleasant, nice a guy he was and how talented he was. I'm not taking that away from him at all, but he did it with grace. I think, what I remember of him, he's just so much grace about him. The total aside, the little divot in his lip is interesting to me because that's from his trumpet. And I played with a guy, was in a band with a guy named Martin. And Martin, if you're watching, which you probably aren't, I can't remember your last name, didn't know, but my brain exploded. And I like that excuse, by the way. If someone says, you don't remember me, I can say, well, my brain. Anyway, after we would play, we had a big trumpet, brass band. He would always have that divot right there in his lip. Anyway, sorry guys. I digress. We're going to go ahead and get on to this next one. This is Lucy and Martha Thomas doing the same song. They do it as a duet, and I assume there probably are no trumpets in this, but here we go.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Okay. Sorry. Wonderful, beautiful ladies, wonderful voices. The harmony was outstanding. I love it, just the piano and harmonies. And of course, they showed the obligatory sister hug at the end. More than likely, they throw stuff at each other, screaming, yell. That's I had daughters, so I know how it goes. I'm deceiving. I love the images they put in there. I am scared of horses, so they could have left that out. But the dog was great. And to me, they're two totally different performances. Obviously, they are. I mean, this is more updated, and you have women instead of Louis. I prefer Louis. I like them both. I'm not going to do a versus on this because I like them both for different reasons. So that's where I'll leave that, right? But very, very good. And thank you for the suggestion. And if you suggested this, I've forgotten who. I'm sorry. I need to write this stuff down, but I don't because I'm very lazy. Thank you again for the suggestions. Please come back to the channel. If you liked it, what I did, if you like my suggestions, great. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, comment down below. Don't be mean, don't be nasty, especially to each other. and leave more suggestions like this. I love it. And until next time, peace.